basic rules that you're going to get to use throughout the next several sets of lessons. So you should get some good practice with this today and in the next lessons to come. And this is going to tell you what order to do your operations in. You get a series of operations together in one problem. Now, the first thing we're going to do, as you can see with the rules over here, is we're going to start with the parentheses, and then we're going to work with the exponents. So when we see parentheses in our problem, then we're going to clean up any exponents we might have. Then we're going to deal with multiplication or division. So we're going to deal with these together. And likewise, then we're going to do addition or subtraction. We're going to work with those together. So with parentheses, we're going to go from the inside out. So if we have one set of parentheses inside of another, we'll start on the inside. For multiplication and division, we're going to go left to right. And addition or subtraction, we're also going to go left to right. So let's do a real quick example here. A simple one here to get things started. Okay, so we have this problem, and we're going to start here with the parentheses. So the first thing we're going to do is multiply 6 by 4 inside of the parentheses. Then we're going to go down to the next operation, which is going to be our exponents. So we're going to square 2. Okay, so we got parentheses and exponents taken care of. Now we're going to work with multiplication and division, and we're going to go left to right. So we're going to divide 24 by 3. Okay, now we're going to do addition and subtraction left to right. And this is going to leave us with 6. So there's our simple example. Now let's go on to an application problem. Also an example. And here we're going to look at a vehicle that's going to be accelerating with constant acceleration. And it's going to be, we want to know how far it's going to travel. So it's going to travel some distance horizontally here based on that constant acceleration. And so the equation that we have for that is we're going to take our initial plus our initial velocity times the time plus 1/2 times the acceleration times squared. Now, some of you may have already seen this in physics. You're definitely going to see problems like this later in your engineering program. So let's start by giving some values here. We have an acceleration of 2 meters per second squared. We're going to have an initial velocity of 4 meters per second. Let's say that our time is going to be 5 plus 2 seconds. And our initial position is going to be 2 meters. Okay, so now we're just going to plug those into our equation. And this is going to give us 2 plus 4 times 2 plus 5 plus 1/2 2, and our time here of 5 plus 2 squared. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear up our parentheses. 2 plus 5 is going to give us 7. then we're going to move on to our exponents. Okay, now we can do our multiplication and division. These are going to cancel out. Okay, and that is going to leave us with 79. Okay, so next we're going to put up the homework problem, and we'll leave that up for a while in case you need to pause it so that you can get it copied down and work your homework.